So today we have a little bit of a treat. We are here with Luke Peavy, Matt LeMond, and Jake Peavy, and we're doing a little bit different thing than what we normally do through this channel, but we had some things that we wanted to talk about. So without getting too far into it, without allowing you guys to speak, I just want to thank you for this opportunity. It's been a pleasure to get to know each of you. Why don't we start out by just kind of giving us some background, like how did you guys meet? How has this friendship / relationship, kind of grown? Give me some background here.
Ready, set, go, Matt.
All right. I think that when it came down to it, we just kind of had a shared vision for downtown Mobile. We always crossed paths and shared a friendly wave, but they've always done exciting events through 1065 and other parts of downtown Mobile. But when they threw in the Celebrate the City, I think it really grabbed my attention with the diversity and the excitement, and really I could tell that it was in line what I was excited about as well.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I think to add upon that, we had obviously been down in Mobile for a couple years now, and Luke and Ben and the team of people that they've assembled have been excited to meet so many new people and to be around and being neighbors with Matt, getting to watch closely what he has built for many years here in downtown Mobile. And we always talk about being a team, I think, around here, and working together and finding like-minded individuals who can put their egos aside and truly want to make a difference and build something special. This is my hometown, and Matt's not from here, but he should be, with as much as
He's definitely invested in the city, that's for sure.
He's invested as anybody who's been from here their whole life. So getting a chance to partner up and do some fun things in the future is exciting for us all.
Yeah. So, you both of you have, I think it bears saying, like both of you have the Peavy Foundation. And does Dolphin Street Sound and all of the other stuff operate underneath that? Or you were mentioning earlier, I mean, there's some 13 different businesses.
Yeah, so we have a lot of things going in different directions. But we kind of keep the for-profit, nonprofit stuff separate. Mm-hmm. We just kind of share a same vision. Our for-profit companies are really all about giving back. We, talk about that with our employees from the get-go. We are going to be a company that gives back and invests back in our community, and to those that need it more. And then the foundation just kind of puts us on a different level and platform to be able to, really do stuff and implement programs here in Mobile, for the ones that need it most. But they tie in really well just because our shared passion for music. We like to be able to push that and change lives through the music art with the foundation. And then with our for-profits, kind of being in that sector as well. It's just, it's a good mesh.
That's how we got down here too, is the foundation and coming down to Mobile, getting back involved. I had been playing for so many years, and we started the foundation in 2012, and then it became, I was a part of these other communities that was really easy to activate in because of brand recognition. Sure. And really got some cool stuff in San Diego, Boston, Chicago, and San Francisco. The 4 places I played, we all have existing programs and up running in these cities. And that wasn't neglect to Mobile. I just hadn't been here or spent time here. And we knew that as my career transitioned toward the latter phase, that I wanted to get down, down back to Mobile. We had always talked about, where's our space? Let's find some office space. And, we wanted to be a part of downtown growing and being great again, and just really being a positive influence down here. We obviously love music and business
That's your
stuff.
mechanism for making this happen.
It just by happenstance, some of the office space end up being a studio.
I was going to say, you like music?
It pulled at my heartstrings, seeing, this was Mr. Cooper's place, and he already had this studio and vision, and we wanted to give Mobile a chance for all our great musicians and artists that are around this area to not have to go to New Orleans, not have to go to Atlanta, Nashville to have something state-of-the-art, so we could have music be born out of our city. And so that's kind of how the studio got here with the foundation offices. But the foundation truly got us down here and back involved in nobody does a better job of that than Luke. And we only have one foundation employee, and we ask of all our employees throughout anything we have going to be a part of our foundation events. So
Very cool.
it's a key component.
Now, you all are all very heavily invested. I mean, you've mentioned a number of things that you all have going on, but you're heavily invested in Mobile. I mean, obviously being from here, you are wanting to see change here, but I mean, is there more to it? I mean, why is it that you're, so heavily invested? And also, what do you see coming for Mobile? What do you think is going to happen over, say, the next 3 to 5 years that, maybe people that are watching this aren't aware of?
Me or you? I'll take it for a little. Look, I'll
He's not
take it
going
for
to
a
say
little bit.
one more word if we can let him. So,
No, yeah, to start back on that, Mobile, why Mobile? At the end of the day, Mobile is home. I wanted to come home. My family's here, my friends, so many people that I've lost connection with life on the road,
Sure.
just having a hectic schedule. Mobile was home, and I wanted to be around my family, my friends, and it had some stuff go on in my life to where it just really recalibrated my thinking on what's the most important thing to me in life. And I came back to my relationships, and I have so many of those that just go back too far
Sure.
to not be authentic. And so being in Mobile is really meant the world to me, and that's at the end of the day why I say Mobile. When I got back to home and saw what Mayor Stimson and the leadership, and saw what Matt, other guys in the community, so many other people around our age, people excited about Mobile and trying to build something special here, it just energized me to jump on board what was already happening in so many ways. What I see to come in Mobile is us binding together. I think we have something special here in Mobile where, as when Matt was talking about celebrate the city and all this stuff that's been happening here, so much has been made of this, the diversity issues that we have in society, on a global scale, I guess, especially in this nation, and all the hate crimes and
Right.
the people protesting. Mobile has not seen any of that stuff. We have seen unity. We've seen people come together. We continually see events that.
Well, I mean, you had an event last year. Dougie Fresh came and held a concert here, and I was so pissed because I'm being from DC, like old school hip hop. I mean, it's just So anyway,
And he killed it too.
Meets
Yeah.
Dumpster Funk, meets Jam Band.
I just it killed me that I missed that, and I was getting texts from friends all night long, like, hey, it killed me. But I love that you're doing things like that where people can kind of come together and bond, if you will, over music.
Well, look, at the end of the day, our vision is bringing people together and building a culture around Mobile that's singular, and it's our own identity. We're proud to be from Alabama in the South, but we are Mobile, and we're,
Right.
This is who we are.
And that's kind of the definition of it. I'm not from Mobile, but I do consider this home.
Right.
And that was my New Year's resolution last year. When I'm out of town, someone says, "Where are you from?" I say Mobile.
Yeah.
And that's it. And right now, I've been here for about 15 years, and I think that Mobilians are the most engaged that I've seen them in my short period of time here. And I think that goes with the excitement about the events, not just the events that we're doing, but the city's a part of. And I encourage them to continue to support those things, share their ideas, put them into action. Let us know how we can help, and continue that, because it's really just going to develop the city as a whole, and we'll all continue to come together throughout these events, and more people will call Mobile home.
No, that's cool.
To add to that, if you asking where do I see Mobile going,
Yeah.
and that's what we talk about. We talk about getting an already active society. I mean, like you said, they're as engaged as I've ever seen them in my lifetime here, and I know I haven't been here a ton, but I see it, I feel it, I touch it. We've been a part of so many things, like you said, that we've put on, but also that we are by far not sitting here saying we're the only show in town. We are happy to be a part of so many great things happen here. We're just trying to team up and start making an effort to work together. I think there's been times in Mobile's past that everybody wants to work in their individual silo, and it's something we talked about in a foundation meeting yesterday. We're trying to break those walls down and really start working as a team to make lasting change that's sustainable.
I think the internet has, and obviously I work in technology and have for 20 years, right? But the internet has taught us that, the more that you can kind of release the information or release the control over whatever it is that you have, the more powerful that becomes, whether it be, information or, data or, in your instance, just kind of sharing, not control necessarily, but sharing information and sharing, experiences and stuff like that. It makes it much more powerful. So, did you have something you want to add?
We just shared, that synergy, and I think when we first got in the same room, we were throwing ideas off each other. We were going all over the place, and I think that the excitement was there so much for us to start putting those into action. So
knowing the three of you, I think the difficult part is going to be
well,
these are the few things that we're going to do now. Phase 2 is this, but yeah.
Yeah, I add Ben Jernigan and a few other minds to this meeting, and it gets awfully interesting. But I think that's part of the fun in this for it all is Mobile. We have such a chance here to do something special that everybody needs to have these ideas and throw them out there, and don't be afraid to step out of the box and do something your way or with respect to the past. But we want to be singular in our expedition with respect to everyone who's doing it around us and to the past. But it's been a blast so far, and can't wait to see what's to come.
So I don't want to ask any specifics because I told you I'd give you a little bit of looseness around what your plans are. But is there anything that you can talk about now that the three of you are kind of joining forces, and of course Ben being the fourth musketeer, I guess. So what is in store here? What do you have that you can talk about?
Man, I think the best way for me to say it would be really what's not to expect, man. We just partnered with an amazing guy, his amazing staff that's been in the grind of doing this.
Are we talking about the same guy?
Yeah, I think so. He's real clean cut and looks good. He's on the grind every day, man. But what he's been able to build at dailies and draft picks and Dolphin Street Blues Company, now Hole in the Wall, and we just saw crazy opportunity. Like you said, the synergy was there. And I think in the end, good people find good people. I think that's kind of what led us to each other, and then the synergy once we got in the room was kind of a no-brainer for us. So, man, expect crazy things, crazy pop-up shows, and we have friends coming in town, and just kind of whatever. We're dreamers, man.
Yeah.
I think we're still in the planning phase of what's to come because, in Mobile we've had a hard time, us as a team of people, of really getting ahead of the planning and programming. You can only do one-off to one-off so long. You have to have a long-term vision of sustainability and what you want. And we're all cognizant of that fact. So we're in the planning phase, and this is very new to us. And
it's weird to think in 3 years, 5 years, kind of plans.
I can't even hardly wait
I'll do this again.
I'm present-minded always, but I get as excited as about anything in life. And we got some amazing things happening, foundation-related, that Matt's as passionate about as we are, that we're going to be able to tie together and make hopefully lasting impact here in Mobile. From the O'Dailies and in that scene, I think it's going to get exciting. We certainly want to just build upon what Matt's already done. We don't want to throw anything off, just add in any which way we can, and I think that's going to be fun and exciting. So, got Mardi Gras coming up, and I know that's
St. Patrick's Day around the corner.
St. Patrick's Day, that's what I was thinking.
We're coming up on O'Dailies' 8th year, and we add unique events every single year, and I think that throughout our events that we've had each year, and building this relationship and kind of sharing that common goal will allow us to continue to bring some awesome events to O'Dailies and to the city to continue to bring people downtown. So we encourage people to continue to stay engaged and be a part of it as much as they want to.
And I need to say something too.
Sure.
I really did have, I told you I walked in this place and studio pulled on the heartstrings.
Yeah.
Wiffle ball really gets me
We
excited.
almost had a Bluefish dodgeball team this past year,
Yeah.
and I'm so upset that we didn't actually, go through with that because I heard it was an absolute blast.
it's
but
a fun
yeah,
event.
if you can put together a wiffle ball
The
team,
wiffle ball.
you might have a slight
There's
advantage.
some serious guys out there that are probably chomping at the bits like, bring Jake Peavy out here. I can take him to the roof.
I'm coming.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
It's gonna be a blast.
That would be fun. So,
Yeah.
well, any final thoughts or comments you'd like to share?
We appreciate you,
Yeah.
That's what I want to say. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Bob, we appreciate what you do, and it takes an army to make this thing go around, and that's what we're here to do, is promote the scene in any which way we can, and we'll certainly do this again,
Yeah.
please.
If there's anything that we can do to help you guys, just let us know. I mean, we take a very similar approach, right? So we're just trying to spread the positive, news and what business owners are doing for the city, and so that's why it was just such a pleasure to get this opportunity to sit with you. So with that, I'd like to thank you for your time today, and I appreciate everything that you guys are doing. So
Cool.
Thanks, pal.
Thanks a lot.
yeah,
Appreciate it,
thank you.
Cool.
Yeah,
Thank you.
awesome.
Nice job, Luke.
Killed it, dude.